Machoma Bwanji. I'm here in the building with Dizmo. Welcome, my guy. Welcome.
Respect.
Yeah,
respect.
Nice to have you, man.
Thanks for having me. It's
always a pleasure to have people that are doing stuff.
Thanks.
People that are making a difference.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So a big welcome from the Inwit team and from myself.
Thanks a lot. The last time I saw you was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
No, I'm glad you could join us, man. I'm glad you could join us. So a big welcome to everyone that's joined to this live session. I'm in the building with Dizmo. I'm representing all the Ndendende people out there. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. If I'm going to let this day out, but still where that came from. I don't get it because then wakazi chewa na maisha, I think. How do they even claim days like let this day out?
Why could be a guy in China? You have a guy in China Monday. Men at work.
Anyway, it's a lovely day today, and we're discussing a topic that's a bit controversial, but we'll try and run away from the controversies and make it more about productivity and positivity. So we're discussing hip hop in Zambia, and with me is Dizmo, who wears the hat.
Yeah. Anona chongo fweba umeba fishirikiti abe neba territory and the surrounding areas.
Yeah. So I'm with Dizmo, and we're going to talk a bit more about Zambian hip hop. Basically, we're looking at, should it be about Kopala versus Lusaka, or are the Kopala guys doing more in terms of hip hop, and are we saying that should we create a division between the Kopala guys and the Lusaka guys, or should we be one front as Zambian hip hop and say, okay, let's just do the hip hop? And what is the hip hop about? Is it about beef? Is it about us talking about issues like vavuta vintu on the ground and is that what the hip hop should talk about? So we'll look at that. And for now, I'm glad that a lot of you are joining this live session. You can invite as many people as possible to join the live session. There's Dizmo in the house, and I'm sure a lot of you know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
People are saying super excited. Ali Smogans, they are saying Dizmo. Not to my emoji, but much to understand. And then Tika Yombo, you're saying shared, so thanks a lot, Tika Yombo. Okay, you're saying too bad, I won't stay long, we don't have power. I understand this share power and your course. Maybe it's like a hip hop song. Apa iri ko gitara?
Yabonje power. Huribe.
Ikaripo talk.
Huribe.
Because wantu danda wala pali share power. I think your power wantu ambi.
Yeah, it's everywhere, even for a person like me, we're not even, recording almost all the time, because basically you go to the studio, there's no power, so it's about movement, in the end, you have to deliver what people need to hear, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
Now, we are very glad you could join us, and I'm saying thank you to everyone that's joined to this live session. I'm excited as well, because the topic there are some issues I really want Dizmo to bring out, and we'll see if we can agree on certain things, and we can say, okay, I think it's better we do it this way, or it's better we let it be the way it is. So, for starters, Dizmo, nimambera my issue whereby, like recently now I go into Facebook, lots of man karapo maning, but when I have a topic, I try to see at the first one and go practical for the people on the ground. Yeah. So now I got my issues where people were comparing like Lusaka hip hop artist and Copper Belt hip hop artist. Then they were saying, I think Lusaka they don't have it, or maybe is it an issue of saying in Lusaka in Copper Belt? No,
Zambia is one big country, and fans are out there saying whatever they want, because those are opinions, not facts,
True.
So for me, I feel like this Copper Belt, Lusaka kind of division, it's a thing of old time, because you see a lot of copper belt musician or making songs with Lusaka artists. Even me, I've songs with people from that side, you know. So it's one of those people who are a bit behind, you know what I mean. So they don't really understand that we moved from that time where there was a division, you know. This time around, music is about the whole country because the competition is huge, you know what I mean. So for me, I feel like when we try to bring up conversations where we say copper belt, Lusaka, I think somehow we're dividing the audience, you know, because you know, people slide with like patriotism where they are coming from, you know what I mean. Yeah, so it's about one country. That's why I need.
I like your response. It makes a lot of sense, and I'd like to put it out there to people. This thing of always wanting to create division and always wanting to say, wait, let's compare this person to this person. Remember, I think every artist is different in their own way, and then at the end of the day, it's about like you are saying, you've collaborated with people from the copper belt, you are collaborating with everyone from even Lusaka and things like that. And I think the message we want to send out is that let's be together. I know hip hop, it's also about dancing. I know you hip hop guys dance. So, sometimes you talk about okay, I'm a better off guy, and I think you have to flex. It's part of being a hip hop artist. You have to sort of like say, okay, this is my muscle. It's part of being a hip hop artist. But now I'd like to ask the other question.
Go ahead.
Is hip hop just about saying, okay, Nandalama, Gero Vikari, or Shanshan, or is it like for instance, I'll give an example. The origin of hip hop. Like it was like a voice for us Africans, or for us blacks. It was like our voice. So do you think we're using it as a voice in Zambia, or we're just using it for like creating what people would say bubblegum music?
No, hip hop is not only about, you know, bragging about what you have, you know. There are also real stories that people tell in rap, you know. I'll give an example of Mockingbird by Eminem, you know. It's not a diss song, it's a song that he did for his daughter, you know what I mean. It's one of the biggest hip hop songs of all times, you know. It has over 1 billion plus views on YouTube. So you can create a hit hip hop wise minus hating people's feelings, you know what I mean. You can create hip hop is not, you know, there are elements where people compare musicians and rappers, you know. It's normal, you know, because we live in a competitive world, you know what I mean. But that shouldn't hinder the fact that away from music, we're dealing with human beings who have emotions, you know. There are some artists where, for instance, you know, maybe their conscience doesn't sit well with, you know, hating people's feelings, you know what I mean. You can create a hip hop song about anything. Could be beer, girls, you know, struggle, poverty, richness, you know. It's about being creative in the end, you know, because I believe you can't just limit yourself knowing that hip hop is about spitting bars or punchlines. No. I'll give you an example, you know. There's a song I did, it's called Panda Okaniro, you know. I remember some time back in 2021, I saw a woman, like an old lady, listening to it, you know, while crying, you know what I mean. That gave me a drive to even be here, you know, because you can still put out messages that people can appreciate, you know. Appreciate, you know, the art, you know. I've seen, you know, there are rappers in the country who have that potential. There are a lot, actually. I won't mention names, you know what I mean. So if it's wrong for people to think hip hop, or for people to say you are dope or you are happening, is to go against anyone. No, you don't do that, you know. But if it's competition, let the competition be about music and the songs that people are dropping, or fans comparing verses to say who killed. You know. If it's about, you know, beef is also a culture in hip hop. You know
I get it.
In an healthy way where it's not personal. You know what I mean? Like you can go against a hip hop head, you know, without being personal. You know what I mean?
True.
That's what I know about hip hop.
Now, I think that's very true. I totally agree with you, and I'm saying, yeah, hip hop is a culture, and there's a way you have to present a culture.
Yeah.
And I feel the idea of saying, I think the bottom line, hip hop stands for that voice. Like, if there's an issue on the table,
you address
then if hip hop will like tackle the issue and bring it out to the fore. Do you think currently what is happening in our country? I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people are complaining about my prices ya unga,
Yeah.
the economy being tough. Do you think it'll be like the responsibility of hip hop to say, okay, let's put these issues out there?
Oh, you mean like a hip hop guy going after those challenges? That's
Or
what
like
you mean?
a hip hop
like
guy
commenting
putting out
on
a
that.
song, not commenting, like putting out a song, just like putting out the cries of people out there, like saying, okay, this is what is happening. Like for instance, a lot of people are crying about, okay, meal prices are so high. A lot of people are crying about Dalama Zavuta. You know, like it's scarce on the grounds to find money. Would it be advisable for a hip hop artist to like put out a song and say, okay, the complex on the ground is this?
No, I understand. I feel like hip hop, is somehow spiritual. So if you are talking about a certain situation, that's what you are actually going through. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You might complain to say things are expensive. That's not what everyone is going through. You know what I mean?
I get it.
The people who are actually managing to buy and the people who are failing. So for an artist to actually come up with guts to do a song that talks about the current situation, for me, I feel it's alright for we have a right to
expression too.
You know what I mean? You
True.
express yourself. So if there's an issue that an artist want to talk about, well, they can talk about it.
Exactly.
It's 100% okay. I don't see any problem with that.
No, so there's someone saying, that's from Alice Morgan's Mole. She's saying, Dizmo, you're making a lot of sense. And I agree. I agree. Joyce, you're saying my network is tripping. Sorry for that. Hope you can join us with a good network.
Yeah.
Liz, you're saying determining which is best between Lusaka hip hop and Copper Belt hip hop is subjective and depends on various factors such as personal taste, cultural background, and what one values in music. I think both have distinctive strengths. Thank you very much, Liz, for coming through. I think your statement has some substance. Ma'am Ella, you're coming in all the way from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you very much for joining us. You're saying hip hop is the best entertaining performance. That's according to you. I agree. I think I bounce to so much of hip hop than actual music. Though I'm a lover boy sometimes, so I try to listen to love songs. Luwasi, you're saying Zambian hip hop, often called Z hip hop, is a vibrant and dynamic genre. Okay, you're saying so many things, Luwasi. I won't be able to read everything. Alice, it seems you have an issue with Dizmo. You keep on saying Dizmo and you got so much of fire emojis. Dizmo, you were like a super fan.
Oh,
yeah, a super
thanks
fan.
a lot.
Yeah. Then Tandiwe Muita is saying the truth in this. I think that's what she's referring to what you were saying. So I think what you are saying is making a lot of people say, yeah, this is sensible enough, is actually putting it out there the way it's supposed to be. Priscilla Nkonde are saying, hello, Panda Ukanilowe is my favorite song. Last. Oh, sorry, I think Panda Ukanilowe is like a song, right?
Yeah, it's a song I did some time back in 2021. Okay. It's a huge song.
It's a huge song.
Very huge.
Oh, okay. So Priscilla says that's her favorite song. What does the song talk about though?
It's talking about situations where you're coming from, they look up to you and your mom keeps on praying for you, but the friends that you try to impress, they don't wish you well,
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to see you smile, so you are in a situation where you're telling them, if you don't feel good about me, then kapande ukaniro, what I mean?
I get it. Okay.
And like, do anything that you want to me.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Kellen Helen N. Kata, you're saying, I love it, my brother, more power. Okay, I guess that's to Dizmo. Thank you very much, Helen. Karo Muzungu, you're saying hip hop in Zambia is growing steadily and one of the favorites in the entertainment industry, as it is easy to get the message. Okay, thank you, Karo, for coming through. All right, so for now, we'll take our first break for the show, and when we are back, we'll look at one of the songs from Dizmo. There's a song I think I've listened to, and I was trying to relate it to my situation, you know, as Chief Ndendende. So now you start thinking. So we'll be back on the flip side of this and look at one of the favorite songs I've listened to from Dizmo, and I'm saying, okay, this song, I think it's talking to me. So for now, let's go for a break.
When it comes to matters of sex?
You think you're the man, and then you're there, and then she's busy saying, hurry up.
So you mean obviously that this can have a mental challenge?
Yes, definitely. Everything starts from the mind. Let's say, there's certain things that you have to cater for a woman, obviously. So if you don't have that something, somebody who is willing to put in that something will definitely get the thing that you want to get that something.
Or love without money doesn't exist. So love comes out of money or whatever, but it's a confusing thing.
Money is the main issue that men will cry about. Without that money, it's hard to keep your family, it's hard to keep certain relations, even just with basic friends. Women will always rub it in saying that, no, you don't have that money. You need to do something about that.
My name is Henry Wiseman Zulu, and I'm always delighted to have guests that are very competent in their own way as we bring out issues that men do cry many times about or on. And these are matters that have to do with sometimes sex, hard work. You also look at matters of heartbreak, and you also look at tears, actual tears coming out. But mostly that is not what it is that we talk about on Men Do Cry. Men do have many issues, including mental distress, but you will never see many men shedding tears. And it comes out from the fact that many people will say men are strong, men must be strong. From a childhood time as a boy, you're told, don't cry, you're a man. But does that really mean men don't cry?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
At least let me in for all time's sake.
What happened between us was a mistake. I love my wife.
If I don't have you, no one else will.
I am a changed man. For you, for us, and our unborn baby.
After all the emotions I invested in this relationship, only to be hurt and abandoned. It's showtime, baby.
To hell with you, you stupid bitch. You just shot my wife.
Shut up! And don't you dare raise your voice at me.
Please let me save my wife. She's pregnant.
Make love to me. Long and passionate. You have approximately 10 seconds to strip and get hard. Time is ticking. 10. If I don't have you, nobody else will. I don't care if you're there first. I get what I want.
I won $100 from Inwit. And how did I win? It's very simple, very simple. All you have to do is stay active on the page. And how do you stay active? Just invite friends to follow the page. Always comment on every post you make, share, and the other thing is just use a 50 quad, only a 50 quad to register, and $100 will be all yours. I got mine yesterday. Thank you so much, and continue. Let's continue supporting this page.
Back and then the people. Hope you are good today. I know problems are out there, but you have to be tougher than them. I'm here with Dizmo, a tough hip hop artist we have in the country. And so far he's proved that he's not just a tough hip hop artist.
Yeah.
But according to the review so far, and now he's been answering the questions, he's proved that he's actually a tough guy also. You know, he knows what he's about and he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So Dizmo, before we went on a break, you know, there are times when no, you went to Magero Maningi, Shan, you know?
Yeah.
So there was a day, I think I was here, Vina. And that song played Judgment Day. Then I started thinking that but John, when don't tap this Shan. Ngankarego trick.
Yeah.
What was like the inspiration behind it?
So the inspiration behind that song, it's about, you know, accepting the fact that nobody's perfect, you get. But all you ask is for God not to actually. You are imagining what you do, you know, on earth, and then you are simply telling God that you don't want Him to play whatever movies you've created on earth in front of, you know, people that know you, you know. Because everyone has secrets. There are things that I wouldn't want to tell anyone. You also have things. So it's about knowing what you have in your heart. You know, that you've done a lot of awful things, but hey, all you ask is for God to, you know, just pardon you, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's the inspiration behind that song.
No, I like the song. It's very realistic on the ground. Yeah, because we get to do a lot of things. I think as human beings, the element of being human, we get to do a lot. Yeah, like as Chief Ndende, I think sometimes Maganiza tena ukakuseni maybe number pitch some more pain at home, but so now some of the things I've done and stuff like that, you know. So I think the song speaks to the heart and the soul. Yeah, and it gets to the point where you start thinking like, you know, like veni nachitangache vafutambisa, you know, like, you know, and that kind of thing. And I think when you get to that point, that's the reason why we always feel it does not really belong to us, you know, it does not really belong to us, because then there are certain things, like for me, I feel there are certain things I did and I feel like maybe by now I should have faced the repercussions or the consequences of my actions. But I feel like I think it's been by the grace of God, like you know, certain things have worked out. Like I never did anything, but I remember like it's a TV. Yeah, I think So I think big up to you,
Thanks a
Dizmo.
lot. Thanks a
yeah,
lot.
for
Thanks
doing
a
a
lot.
song that is very relatable, a song that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, thanks a
And I
lot.
feel a lot of people out there know, because I can already see from the comments. Okay, it says, makes me happy to see more of our artists getting along and doing great things together. Yeah, thank you very much. I think it will be good that in the spirit of togetherness,
Yeah.
we get together and build the front that will say, this is what we are. We are
Yeah.
proud to be Zambian and this is us. And I think we are going that direction. Of course, there are challenges. Yeah, but I think some of these discussions, we don't want to focus so much on the negative, because I think the negative is very much in the open. I think we need to look at the positives. We look at how best we can build our culture,
Yeah.
our hip hop culture.
Yeah.
So reading your comments, Liz, you are saying Dizmo, you are the best, with so much of the fire emojis. Thank you very much, Liz. Sarah Vitalis, you are saying Molikuti guys, the table looks good. Okay, yeah, to the somewhere kumavina, like we said. Alex Moanga, you are saying some Zambian artists in hip hop might fall into the trap of prioritizing controversy or imitation over authenticity,
Yeah.
leading to a lack of originality in their music.
Yeah.
Additionally, some may engage in unhealthy behaviors or promote negative stereotypes to gain attention, which can ultimately damage their reputation and the image of the hip hop community as a whole.
Yeah.
You have a point, Alex. I don't know if you want to react to it, Mr.
Yeah,
Dizmo.
yeah, he's actually telling the truth, you know, because
Yeah.
you know, it's people nowadays. There's just desperation for attention in this,
True, man.
you know, era that we're in. You know, you find content creators, you know, thinking outside the box in a negative way. You know, in the end, one day we'll have kids, you know, and things from the internet. You know how these things work. Huh?
True.
These
true.
things can actually stay for the rest of your life. So it's about staying away from negative things, because in the end, you know that your reputation will be labeled and can destroy even the younger generation. You know?
No, very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Moving on, I'm reading your comments and I'm glad you guys are joining us. I'm seeing the numbers going up. I know a lot of you are fans, Dizmo fans, so we have Dizmo in the house and you can say what you can say what's up to Dizmo. You can ask anything you want to ask. I'll try and look at your comment section and I'll try and get Dizmo to answer. Okay, yeah, you're saying Dizmo, Sister Watu speaks to my soul. Sister Watu is probably a song which is also another big hit.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
It's an appreciation for sisters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I don't have a sister myself. But I always used to think like at some point I should get to have a sister at least.
Yeah.
Clara Nyoni are saying we move stronger. Definitely we need to move stronger. Liz, you're saying Team Dendende, let's share this live. Definitely let's share the live and get to more people and tell them that Dizmo is in the house today. Okay, Clara, you're saying much love. Thank you very much. Ma'am Ella, you're saying as an hip hop artist, you need to believe in yourself. Never doubt yourself in making progress. Definitely we're doing that. Okay, Tandiwe Mwitwa, you're saying Inwit is changing Zambia for the better. Thank you, Tandiwe. Thank you for that message. MK Starface, you're saying Vene what territory? Definitely Dizmo is in the house. Vene what territory?
Yeah,
Kill them.
Yeah, it should be quiet.
Let's see. Rudy Swale, you're saying that's true, big man. I don't know if that's directed to Dizmo, but I guess what he's saying is very true. I definitely agree with it. Becky Ngoma, you're saying you're one of my favorites. I think that's to Dizmo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Beck.
Kesh Dola, I think I know you as a brother. You're saying tuned in. Thank you for tuning in. Mimi Sokoni, you're saying Dizmo, you're simply the best. Lovely that we're getting those comments. Tembo Isaac, you're saying Dizmo is a great and an idol to the young youth. The best part is the message in most of his songs. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Thank you. Martha Feather Zimba, you're saying hip hop is the best music category in Zambia.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martha. Thank you. We appreciate. Derek Banda, you're saying Dizmo Ninajaila Kuzifu Tequila. That should be a song, right?
It's one of the lines in one of the songs.
In one of the songs. Which song exactly?
Greatest.
Latest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Derek, I guess you know Dizmo songs very well. And by the way, Derek, you've been doing the most with regards to the Coming Home campaign. So we'll come back and talk about the Coming Home campaign. And Derek, you're one of the people that's like ticking or topping in that campaign.
Yeah.
Maggie, the promoter, you're saying we are learning Chifundendende. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you very much. Knock Knock, who is there? You're saying Inwit is coming bigger and better. Pre-subscribe now. But people, don't miss out. Be part of the VIPs. Of course, we have the Inwit VIP experience, and we'll be telling you more about it later on. And we want Dizmo to give us a freestyle verse. Yeah,
Zangala chekupe for my PC the interview.
Hey, zone. I Zampasan freestyle. Zampasan. But for now, okay, Derek, you're saying love the song Greatest. Okay, thank you, Derek. Thank you. I guess you guys can relate to a lot of these more songs. And I'm glad that as a front and as Zambians, we are proud of what is our own. And I think we need to keep on with that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Let's push what is our own. Let's believe in what is our own. Remember, it's not about what we have. It's about what we do with what we have. So if we have people like Dizmo and we know they are tough, they are hard, and they're giving us the vibes that we can vibe to, let's believe in what is our own. And I think that's what we preach at Inwit. We preach, let's believe in, let's come home and push what is ours, because then freedom comes from ownership. So Dizmo, I know I can see you're very obsessed about what you do, because me, I can tell, like when someone is really obsessed about something, they'll be doing something, but in the middle of them doing something, they'll be there, like I can tell, like, oh, you're running on a vibe, you're running on a line, you're like working on a song, but you're here.
You know what, like I'm coming from the studio, you know, before this interview. You know, so that realm of me, you know, like trying to find a certain line is still with me.
It's still there.
It's like 30% remaining.
I get
There's a certain line I want to get, and I'm like 90% listening to you, and you know, I'm keeping it.
I get it.
It's a continuous thing, you know.
I like it because then I know one thing about wanting to do something in life. You really need to be obsessed with it, you know, to the point where someone starts thinking, I want to go funta and stuff like that, you see. You really need to be obsessed, because then any other thing will not make sense. Not until you say, okay, focus and stuff like that. And I like it that I've seen it in you, because I can tell that you want to get that verse done, and not just done at it's done. You want to get it done at an envelope and a drop up. Fix up. And I think on that one, we are saying thumbs up from Inwit. And we're saying that I know you go places. And I think with the push, where Chifundendende is calling out everyone out there, let's push our music. Let's push our Zambian music. Hey, this thing of saying shan. It doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, it's foolishness on our part to believe in what is not ours. You know, we need to believe in what is ours, because freedom comes from ownership. Otherwise, Zambia chekungo kamba ati no shan ku South Africa wanavaso. But what about what we can do here? Because then we can do a lot if we believe in what is in our own. So I think on that note, we are really reaching out to everyone out there to push our music. I'm glad that a lot of you guys joined to this live session, actually know about a lot of these more songs, and I'm proud, and I'm saying thank you very much, and I'm saying big up to Dizmo. But before I let Dizmo go, there's the Inwit is coming weekly draw, and we're giving out dollars on that side of town. We're giving out $100. I think we'll give out dollars to 2 people. Today the draw is interesting because we are not pulling out things from paper. I'm asking Dizmo to pick a favorite number between 1 and 14, but we'll come back to that after the break.
Yeah.
For now, I'd like to ask Dizmo, like, okay, before I ask, nikafusa my question ya personal, because the problem, problem na wakazi.
Yeah.
But first, let me just ask. Dizmo, like, life has got a way of testing you when you decide on something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, even when you decide to say do hip hop.
Yeah.
Life will sort of like present a test to say, is this what you really want?
Yeah.
So life is testing, like, you know, people will start maybe telling you kuliboko and stuff like that. And then when you come to the angle of like, maybe if you're seeing someone, like you're seriously seeing someone.
Yeah.
I'm sure you go through stuff like that. Like, how do you handle it?
So the perfect example that I'll give you concerning that topic is chimozibonza ati ukatenga mbawula ufuna ogosha teri kamuliro kamozi kakaya katonze tumaya. It's the same situation. So when people, it's about, you know, more especially if your relationship is on the internet, you know, you actually expect people to come after you, you know what I mean? It's on the both sides situation, you know. People would be wanting you because they see how you're treating your partner, you know, to say, you know, he treats her well, you know, like she's okay, you guys are okay. On the girl side again, you know, men will be after that girl because they see how much good she's looking, you know. So it's about in the end, I believe in a relationship the most important thing is communication and you know, just trust.
True.
Yeah. Because for a person like me, I wouldn't be here if I had somebody who didn't trust me, you know, and someone who didn't believe in my dreams, you know. I'm here because I'm actually here at this level because of a woman, you know.
That's
I'm
very
a product of a woman, you know. My ex, let me tell you a little story. Yeah. So my ex, you know, since they say we're all products of women in a good way and a bad way, you know.
True, man.
There will be a situation where you break up with someone. That pain that you're going through will actually drive you to do well because you don't want them to laugh at you.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly, man.
That's a negative situation, you know. There's also a positive situation where, for instance, you know, break up with someone and then, you know, maybe your thing starts moving well.
True.
You get my point. So for a person like me, I feel like I wasn't going to be here if I had somebody who was really jealous and someone who didn't trust me, you know, because of what I do. You know, I move up late, you know, I'll go home in the morning, you know. I need that kind of a person who actually trusts me and, you know, just believe in what I do.
True, man.
Because trust me, you can't somehow, I feel like somewhere in life you need to have a drive, you know.
True, man.
Because if you don't have a drive, you can't have that, you know, courage of you wanting to do great because you don't have anything driving you, you know. But if you have people you feel you need to provide for and they need to look good, you know, and just move, elevate in life, you know, you grind, you know what I mean.
Very true, man.
Yeah.
Very true. No, I'm very glad that you're a very enlightened person, and the idea that you know what you're talking about, you know.
Trust me, if your partner prays for you in life, you do great things.
True, man. True.
In the end, you wouldn't want to play with people's feelings.
Exactly, yeah.
If somebody has, you know, submitted themselves to you, you don't take that for granted, you know.
Exactly, man.
Moreover, if you are spiritually connected to someone, if their soul is, you know, panicking and stressed, you know, things will not move well for you.
No, very
but
true.
if you are pushing something as a team, as a couple, you know, I myself, you know, I'm in a serious relationship. You get my point, you know, and I'm in a situation where the person I'm in love with or the one that I'm seeing is also a public figure. So there are situations where men who want to give a business, you know, they want to give a business and just maybe for advertisement or something. You know, it's a free will for me because it's business. I would later do things, go and do photo shoots.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it takes, you know. If they want to do something wrong, trust me, they'll do it, even if you stop them or not. So it's about trusting people to say, okay, they're doing this, they're doing that thing. In the end, it's about supporting each other.
Exactly.
I have girls who come to me to give business. Imagine if I had a jealous partner, you know.
It becomes a
all
problem.
those people could have been broke.
Exactly.
You get? So that's how it moves.
Now, thank you very much, Dizmo. There's a question from Liz Tope. She's asking what first inspired you to get into hip hop.
I think what inspired me, a friend. Yeah, a friend is the one who inspired me, you know, to start this writing thing. You know, I grew up a brilliant boy, so it was easy for me to come up with rhymes. That traces back to 2008.
Okay.
Yeah, so this friend is actually my manager this time around. You know?
Oh, that's good.
He was doing music while us we used to play football, you know. So there are situations where he would come, you know, we're training while he's listening to a beat. So I was like, what's this? Tell me, explained everything. I developed interest, you know. He took me to the studio, we did some records, you know. From that time, my interest grew, you know.
Okay.
From 2009, somewhere there, 2013, you know, I was in grade 10. I think by, I did my first recording in 2011.
Okay.
It was 2010. 2010, that's when I did my first. I was in grade 6 by then.
Wow.
You know, I recorded something, a part, just, you know, situations where you're a group. This one contributes a 5 kwacha, this one a 2, this one a 10. You pay like 50 kwacha, you know, and then you just do parts. Yeah, that was the first time I recorded something, and then
it's really encouraging, because then coming from that situation where you're contributing a 2 kwacha, a 5 kwacha just to go jump on a record at the studio, like pay one who's making the beat and the kind to jump on the record, and then looking at what you've done now and what you have been able to create, the name you've been able to build, and say, okay, when you say Dizmo on the ground, people will know that, okay, this is what they're talking about. I think we're saying thumbs up to you.
Thanks
and I think we're saying together we can create a front where everyone will say, okay, we are proud to be Zambian, and we are proud to have this hip-hop culture in Zambia. And I'm really saying thank you for joining us for this Inwit HangOut. It was a pleasure. A lot of people have liked it. A lot of people are saying best answer, wise words. Yes, that's the truth. Respect, wonderful word. So even just from the comments, you can tell that people are really saying, okay, we can do something, and we can come together despite the challenges. We can come together and make something that we'll all be proud of. So I'm really glad. But on that note, we'll take a break, and in our break we are playing, what was the song again? I think it was a song. No, I think
Panda Kanilo.
We are playing Panda Kanilo. And when we're done with that song, we'll be back and do the Inwit is Coming weekly draw, and we'll be picking numbers, and those numbers are relating to people that are subscribing, and then those are people that are going to win for today's Inwit is Coming weekly draw. So for now, let's play Panda Kanilo.
Live on the beats.
With the sound empire. Kwenichoka ndine vachitekela kwiniriusamani pembelela but my friends veni mafuno mvesa mushe kumbali vanindowelela sva mafuno nona nisekelela but istatanima vachekela spenzeriko penezoenda beya vitufina musingalafeya kansh panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe samba mangwala munga pole pole panda mkanilowe I'm trying to lift all my friends when I get them all like shimmer mupita mukasuma funsa pakatondo banziba mushe Dizmo enzogulisa salaula fu poto ya memeni shitabubwa fesango ni mushe muchifuba pigetiripeka patulula kale kale tisekapona chimbuya tikavikonga mwevena simu matasha sofishi ngafisha mani kumasamfya chitenga sindinesa zashansha pezekana masakanga kamalasha amanifipisa kumukosi ngarareti fuluni tomato sosi sunga kese muna mwine wa nyumba ya machilinga komakokorochi na ine nina mapiu tupe pena mwemvela kokiutiche sininga zimvesa mushe vakai paliponze fuluni nangalake petana kupepesa kokupe mpaka milomo za teninga gremuni tinge mushe ngama ekipatre every day kwenicho kandine bachetekela kwini lyonzamani pempelela pati my friends beni mafuno mvesa mushe kumbali bani ndowerera swa mafuno nona nisekelela pati statanima batekela spenzeliko penezo enda beya vintu vina muzingala feya kanshi
panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe samba mankwala monga pole pole panda mkanilowe panda mkanilowe yo 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 panda mkanilowe panda mkanilowe yeah lounge in the building nati panda ukanilowe maflow yanga ukaya flowe but in this life for the next Saka Ibres and Kongole. Let least some niggas feeling like a arm something. Let's clear the air, mono mu vacuum. Gasungene samo, sucho samo. Don't get it twisted, mokansisi saba bobu. Let's not speak ngapa libedunku. In fact, I can't even say yuntine bambofu. Balayoni bali munyumba muntu wanga marapa. Niona muntu minyofu basakali. Sinitra sita muntu seketi konda mukonda kadunku. Without kadunku we are nothing to you. So manefa kukashwe laka mutu. They talk shit in a varamatu. We post pics na magelo yatu. Beni wagwila kustart. I brought the whole band mongan bama sasu. Told my niggas you should sing from the heart. Nothing kuimbila chat if you blow it. Cause nigga if your music is trash, the only time you gonna blow ni chimfine.
Kwenicho kandine bachetekela kwini lyonzamani pempelela pati my friends beni mafuno mvesa mushe kumbali bani ndowerera swa mafuno nona nisekelela pati statanima batekela spenzeliko penezo enda beya vintu vina muzingala feya kanshi
panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe mukapande mkanilowe panda mkanilowe samba mankwala monga pole pole panda mkanilowe panda mkanilowe yo 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 panda mkanilowe panda mkanilowe
1 2 1 2 panona chongo Mr. Frank Pamongo Nico G Augustine Asimwe 1 2 1 2
Tabuera, so the people. Yes, I'm here with Dizmo. An exciting day, very exciting. We talked about hip hop, but remember we're running away from talking about the negatives. I know we have issues. I know we have things we need to work on. Yeah. But I think it's high time we said that let's just concentrate on the positive and push the front. It's better we just make the positives because at Vamagamba you can't go in a dark room then wamosakira darkness. Room the first thing you do is asakira light or balance light. So I think that's the thing we need to do. So instead of saying ichi so or issue, but it's about looking for how best we can overcome our differences. And then say, guys, pushing. When we push, we reach a certain level, then we can bring in our differences. Because man is not panga zone we're all proud of something that was created. The industry is structured, there's value on the table and things like that. I know it will take a very long road to get there, but I think it's about saying we need to do it. Just like I was saying, I noticed we need to be obsessed about the idea of saying, let's push this front, let's come together, push the hip-hop culture, push the music in our country, push it to a certain extent where we can say, at least you can make this much when you're just seated, but Nizina J7s and things like that. Your last words, Dizmo, before Tiambokamba Asia Inwit and stuff like that.
So my last words would be, stay safe, and always God first. Because, we're living in days where there's just a lot of things that are going on, behind closed doors, So for everyone that is watching this, hangout, just stay safe, stay safe, you know what I mean? Because if you take care of yourself, meaning you give yourself an opportunity to actually do better the following day.
Man.
Get my point? And don't forget to support my music. Always keep your eye on my page. We have a lot coming. Shout out to Inwit for this one. Shout out to everyone that tuned in to watch. Peace.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So on that note, we're coming to the Inwit is Coming weekly draw. So remember, we started the countdown. We're counting down 21 days to the apps. 21 days to the apps. So in 21 days, you'll be able to download the Inwit apps. That's on Android, on iOS, and on the Android Smart TV. So you'll be able to download the Inwit apps on Android. If you have an Android device or an Android phone, you'll be able to get them on the Play Store. And if you have an Android Smart TV, you'll be able to get them on the Play Store on the TV. And then if you have an iOS device or an iPhone, that's what it means. You'll be able to get them on the App Store. So in 21 days, the apps will go live, and we are counting down in style. Every day as we get close to the apps, it's Zambia something whereby maybe tachitago increase drama zeti pasa, or tapasago trip to Zanzibar or to Dubai or to China or to Livingstone. And remember, very soon we'll do an Inwit hangout where we'll be with Sarah Vitalis ku Livingstone, Timulangiza and Sakwera Chopa and things like that, so that you know that Inwit is not about talking, but it's about doing, like a tough on, like we're Dizmo. So, at Dizmo, we're playing a game, but this game is good. It's connected to Nkani and Dalama. We have pre-subscribers that have pre-subscribed to Inwit. So ideally, I'll ask you to pick a number. We've changed the rules of the game today. We're not doing a draw where Dizmo is picking from a bow. Today is just picking a number, but that number is connected to a name, and then we'll read out that name, and that will be the win. So at this moment, numbers between 1 and 14. Which one is your favorite?
6.
6. Okay, so Dizmo has picked number 6. And when I go back to my list, so I've got 14 people that are entered into this draw. And each of those 14 people have been given a number 1. They have been given a number 1 to 14. So now let me go and look for number 6. 6 is being picked by Dizmo. So let me go and look for number 6. So I don't know if... okay, so number 6 is Priscilla Nkonde. Congratulations to you, Priscilla Nkonde. You win yourself $100. Congratulations to you, Priscilla Nkonde. You win yourself $100. So remember, to pre-subscribe to Inwit, all you have to do is send the 50 kwacha, and you're sending it to either the MTN line or the Airtel line or the Zambia line. And I think when you go on the page, or when you inbox the page, you'll be given details on how best you can subscribe. But it's only 50 kwacha for now, and when the apps go live, it's going to 100 kwacha, so it will be double the amount you're paying now. But if you are a pre-subscriber, you also get access to private screening. So when we start running before the 21st, all pre-subscribers will get access to the content on the platform. So you'll be able to receive an email with your login details, and you'll be able to see content before the others start seeing the content. For now, I'll go back to Dizmo and ask. I know from the numbers 1 to 14, you've already picked 6. That makes Priscilla Nkonde the winner of $100. Indeed, number now. Dizmo between 1 and 14.
9.
9. Sama number yachoka kwetu. Yachoka. Alright, so number 9 is Rudy Siwale. Rudy Siwale, congratulations to you. You're number 9 and you win yourself $100 based on the idea that Dizmo picked the number 9.
Yeah.
So on that note, we have the 2 winners. Priscilla Nkonde, you win yourself $100. Congratulations to you. Rudy Siwale, you win yourself $100. A big congratulations to you. Remember, to be an Inwit VIP, all you have to do is pre-subscribe for 12 months. For 12 months and you get that VIP experience. And I think this week we're arranging to take Belita Nachalo, I think so, if I haven't gotten the name wrong. We're taking you to some special, to some place special, some space special.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a treatment and say, okay, we are proud that you're part of the Inwit VIP family. For now, I'll ask Dizmo to say big up for coming.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
We really appreciate. And we are saying Inwit content for you. And it was a pleasure having you guys on this show.
Thanks for having
Cheers,
me.
my guy.
Peace.
Thank you. Yeah.